In this English pronunciation tutorial, you're going to learn how to tell the difference between the O sound in English, as in court, and the O sound in English, as in cot. That's the long O vowel sound and the short O vowel sound in English. I'm going to give you a 4-step process that I use with my clients to help them learn to tell the difference between these two English vowel sounds. And at the end of the video, I'm going to give you 2 simple sentences that you can take away and practice to implement this sound into your English speech. So make sure that you watch until the end for that. And if you feel like you've still got room to improve your English speech, or you'd like to speak English with more confidence, then make sure to subscribe and turn notifications on for English pronunciation tutorials that come out like this on a weekly basis. Let's dive in and get started with the lesson. We're going to look at the O sound to begin with first of all. Court, fought, brought, taught, okay? Or, what do you notice? Or. My lips are rounded. Or, okay? So, long English vowel sound, or. My lips are rounded. Or. The sound comes from the back of my mouth, or. That would be compared to where it comes from the front of my mouth, or. And just to put it into perspective, if we look at ooh is my mouth is almost completely closed, ooh, or. The mouth is really wide open, okay? I might just move out the way because I think I can see this van coming up behind us, so let's just move over here. Get a different background for this part of the video. Okay, now let's look at O, box, or fox, or tot, or lot. Okay, O. Have a listen. O. What do you notice? It's a short English vowel sound. O. Compare that to the long vowel sound or long, O short. 2. O. Lips rounded. 3. O. Again, my mouth is nice and widely open. O. And 4, coming from the back of my mouth. O. Okay? So now let me compare these 2 sounds. I'm going to go between the 2 of them so you can see exactly the difference between my lips and my mouth when I make these 2 sounds. O. Okay, do this with me. Okay, it might feel a bit strange, but do it with me. O. So can you see, when I do the short vowel sound O, my mouth is even more open than it is for O. So O. If you look on a vowel chart, you'll see that for O, my mouth is 3/4 open, or. For O, it is fully open. O. Okay? Let's go back to the exercise. O. If I look sideways on, so you can see my mouth from a sideways point of view, O. The only 2 real differences between these 2 sounds is that O is slightly more closed than O, and O is obviously a long vowel sound, whereas O is a short vowel sound. So you've got the exercise there. Practice making these 2 sounds. Do what I'm doing here. I'm looking into a camera to record this. You can look into your phone camera and make sure that you're putting your mouth in the right position. Do it now. Okay. Now let's look at 5 examples of words that are exactly the same apart from these two English vowel sounds, all right? Again, you must be able to hear the difference between these kind of words and also pronounce the difference. If not, you're never going to be properly understood when you speak English, all right? So let's get started. Cord, cod, cord, cod, cord, cod. Okay, a chord can be when you play the piano, 1, 2, 3, 3 different notes played together could be a chord, or also on the guitar. And a cod is the name for a kind of fish in English. Cod, cod, cod. Fawned, 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 fawned. And fond, 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 fawned, fond. Example 3 would be stalk, 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 and stock, 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 stalk, stock, stalk, stock, stalk, stock. Okay, a stalk could be the stalk of a plant, but stalk also has a serious meaning in English, which is a different word, pronounced the same, and that's if I'm obsessed with someone and I'm following them and literally following them all the time, that's called stalking, and that's obviously really bad. Stock, 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 if I sell a product, for example, and I've got loads of units of this product in my office, then that is called stock. I've got stock of the product. Example 4 would be caught, cot, caught, cot, caught, cot. I caught it. I caught it. I don't know, maybe there's something that I've been trying to catch, and I caught it. The balloon was escaping, and I managed to catch it. I caught it. Cot, cot, cot. A cot is what you put a baby in when they're really young and they're not big enough to sleep in a proper bed. They sleep in a baby bed, which is called a cot. And the 5th and final example would be dork, dock, dork, dock, dork, dock, dork, dock. Okay, dork is if someone's a bit kind of geeky in English, a kind of rude word for them is dork, dork, dork. Okay, it's a bit of an insult, so you don't really want to say it to anyone. It means they're a bit geeky. And dock, dock, dock. A ship will dock in the port. An iPhone will dock in the docking station. Dork, dock, dork, dock. Now let's look at 2 sentences that are really going to stress test your ability to make this sound correctly in English speech, and also help you to get comfortable putting it consistently into your English speech. So, sentence 1, the odd dog was obviously lost. 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 And sentence 2, 4 daughters walked to court. 4 daughters walked to court. 4 daughters walked to court. Okay, this one in particular is really going to get your lips feeling quite tense again. 4 daughters walked to court. 4 daughters walked to court. So there you've had it. You've got 4 steps. You've got sentences to actually get comfortable implementing this sound into your English speech. You've got examples of words that are identical apart from these 2 sounds. You've learned the difference between these 2 sounds, and you've also got a really, really useful exercise, or, to practice going between these 2 sounds and getting comfortable making both sounds. Thumbs up if you liked the video. Subscribe for more videos that come out like this on a weekly basis. If you really want to get comfortable speaking English and know that you're speaking it correctly and proficiently and in a way that's easy to be understood, then make sure to subscribe and turn notifications on. And also please do share this video with any friends or family members or school friends that also are trying to learn English, maybe to go and live abroad or work abroad. Thumbs up, see you next week.